Okay. Thank you very much, my people. Yes, this is a new broadcast right now, so let's just continue with this. Mr. CM, you were saying something earlier
Okay, yeah.
on,
So
so go ahead.
I said secondly, if he assuming he agrees to our own terms and he comes and we had a interaction with him, no matter how penetrating the questions we may ask him, he will still live here. He will beat his chest that because he will value coming here much more than going to channels or arise. That's one thing I can assure you. That's why he wants here. Otherwise, he can schedule interviews or different radio station in Kogi, different TV station anywhere. But he prefers this because he knows the analysis we make here and the phone call of between phone calls we receive from Australia to Los Angeles, so and the countries in between. He felt that the world talks to us and we talk and we report back to the world. So it will burnish his own credentials better for him to come here and be with us, but not on the terms he's saying it. That is the thing.
And Mr. CM, let me remind you. And the guy really won my heart when he was shouting at INEC chairman when he was declaring that
Okay.
fraudulent results. The guy
Exactly.
won my heart. I
He
respected him
felt
that day.
like he was fighting for
I
one.
started developing likeness for him again, even if he was in PDP. The way he acted, if they had two or three of him in that hall that day, that
Mm.
election result would not have been called because the guy
Eh,
did excellently well. But that did
exactly.
not clear his background of, I don't
Exactly.
want to talk because Nigeria don't want us to really
There,
go raw
there,
and ballistic right now. Carry on.
exactly. So whichever way you slice it, he's coming here will be a Philip, Filip anyway, a Philip on his cap. So he felt that coming here is better than whatever is we say in channels or any other TV in Nigeria, any other radio station, mass media. He felt this is it. That as long as these chaps they are mainly most of them are based abroad. Those that are calling, and then the way not just the quality of our discourse is what must have attracted them. And they seen he must have heard that Ozekome came here, Professor Mike Ozekome. So no, I think nobody given from the way I see him right. I don't think one or two sons can go before him now in Nigeria. Then Mikey Guinea again, who almost like the salesman for Beavers, before the election came here and you see the way they talk to us and everything. So he must have studied here. He want to sort of, be a graduate. Let me do. Is it a graduate of Niger Watch or
A
just like
graduate of integrity class.
probably is it no, let me just say so so he want to he want to join the roll call that after all we be have been hosted on Niger Watch, and Dino can make mouth to forget. You see, let's not
CM,
forget. Yes, please.
they know the millions of votes Nigeria was gave to obedient movement. They know
Yes,
because one
they
person in
know.
diaspora can command 1,000 votes, 100
Not
votes,
only
10 votes.
The
They
truth
know.
of the truth of this matter is that he wants to come here because he wants to connect with the people.
Mhm,
You see, he sees that this is direct connection to people, those people that would translate into votes.
mhm,
And with what Naija Watch stands for and the brand that it is coming to be known synonymous with good, with integrity. We stand in the path of right. So for anyone to come on this platform, look at those that have come before. They are people of integrity, people of incredible character, of courage.
yes,
Recently, we just had Mr. Barrister Igini, and
yeah.
before then, we had the great son. So these are
That's
people
coming.
that have made a lot of sacrifice and stood for something that people can relate with. Now, if he is to come on this show, that will rub on him. It
Yeah.
will vicariously rub on him. Either way, he would come away from this meeting with goodwill. And I think whatever question we are going to throw at him, he should just come with a cap and a breastplate of humility, a cap and a breastplate of I can do better. I am learning. I am maturing in my political life. Coming with a clean hand to say, this is me. Let me take the bullet and go away a renewed person. that will do him more good and translate into more votes than to come here and do politics as he normally does it. Politics that the cabal, the way they do it, where they hijack and control the conversation and try to get the narrative to go in the direction that they want it. Let him come and let us see a vulnerability, and then we can relate with him.
Already
Can I
he know he knows the potency of what we do here. That's why
can I can I
he felt that we shouldn't interrogate him. Anyway,
They
we're
they know the
continuing.
power of social media
yeah
now. They know.
They know how
now
potent we
can I
are.
can I
So
say something too?
yes, you can. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Another thing I want to like just in you see, Naija Watch has it's just like the before I came to Naija Watch, there were some other platforms I used to listen to. And not that I listen to, but I don't participate in. But you could see the level of bias and level of insincerity and support for criminality and corruption that goes on in Nigeria. They have a way on, but I think some person that used to come here that was bad, his platform and some other platforms. But one thing that Nigeria Watch is gaining, Nigeria is gaining for Nigerians in diaspora, is gaining an international status of unbiased commentary and allows everybody, whatever your level of intelligence, whatever your level of disagreement, to come over here and speak your mind and say the way it is actually happening in Nigeria. And a lot of people are falling for Niger Watch. And I think that is one driving force that enabled the Labour Party to get this momentum that it's getting. And it is attracting interest from a lot of good hearted people that want to see the progress of their nation, Nigeria. And that, together with a lot of embarrassment, honestly, like this thing that happened in Adamawa State is an international disgrace. And I think it is going negatively on generally all the politics because PDP, APC, this is their product. So right now, I think they will be looking for a way to get a kind of good direction or a good painting on themselves, which they these all this thing that is happening now, Yakubu, Adamawa, man, it's just too glaringly dirty. So I think they are looking for a way now to see if they could get a good image, even just to come and show themselves here, because the people coming over here are people of good reputation, good image. They want to have that connect. On the other hand, I also feel Nigeria should also be a little bit careful because when you bring in image of people that are not really of the kind of standard that is portraying, could also create some people's mind to be kind of, well, let me see where these guys are going to in the, you know. But nevertheless, it is up to Niger Watch and the generality to decide how it goes. So I think um, that's something that they are trying to get from this platform.
Mm. Yeah, of course, he wants to be governor of Kogi State.
Hello,
Although
Can I come
although
in?
although
please,
although if I'm
please
to
can I come in?
advise,
Can
okay,
I
okay,
come
you
in?
can. Okay. Who hasn't spoken? Okay.
Thank you. I haven't spoken. I would like to also
Please,
make a comment. I would. My advice goes to Mr. Elvis. As well. I think we should be very very careful as to those you bring into this platform. You are a man of truth. You are a man of fairness. You are a man of honesty, integrity, and I believe you should you should only allow people that are of this quality to come to this platform. You know, I I believe that this is just like a way of trying to come and they will say they want to use you to buy, you know. So we don't need that at this moment. There's a time for everything. At this point where we are now, I don't think it's the best is the
right time. I know somebody called in to say maybe
Exactly.
you can be looking at it from the angle of you becoming a big television station in future. Yes, we agree, but this is not the right time. So I think you should wait since he wants to come on his own terms and conditions. Like we all already agree, I think it's no, and then let him wait. Um, good things will always, good product will always sell themselves. So I believe when you stand your ground like that and let him know you are not a pushover, then you will come clean. If you come clean, why not? We'll welcome him and interrogate him. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Please, can I come in? Please, can
Okay,
I come in?
continue.
See,
Yes, you can. Yes, can you hear me?
okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. So what I'm saying is, like the last speaker said, we should be very careful. We should, I think we should have an objective. What's our objective on this platform? From what I've seen so far, our objective is to make sure that this mandate is achieved. And that is, and all the people have been calling into this platform from all over the world, they see us, they see this platform as having that singular objective. And that is why it's so unique. And again, too, why this platform is unique, maybe what is making attractive to people like Dino Melaye is that if you look at most of the platforms where people are calling in like this, it's the only platform where a panel is, is put together and they are talking one by one. Unlike the rest ones, the rest other platforms, you see that the main blogger will be talking and talking and talking and talking. Then later they'll be phoning in. But this one is different, And when anybody is talking here, every other person is keeping quiet, and if they want to see the person's face, they will see it. So I think why I agree with the other person that this is a dangerous time to bring in somebody like Dino Melaye is that I'm afraid that it may start watering down the quality and the objective of this platform. Because if people like Dino Melaye comes now, don't trust me, that may open the floodgate of other people coming in. That okay, so we need somebody can even come here. Before we know it, I'm afraid if this platform will not lose its value, depending on how we handle it. So that's my fear. Thank you.
And my brother, nobody will believe that Dino Melaye did not give you money or did not give Naija Watch money.
Yeah,
People will
yeah,
think
that's
he
Exactly.
has collected money. Nobody will believe that.
you have a
Even
negative effect. Honestly, you have to be careful.
yes, they will tell you Dilo Melayo gave him 10 million, 20, whereas he just invited him for free. He will say he gave him money. So, and other politicians will start calling in. Exactly, other governorship aspirants will start calling in. Before you know, people will start losing philosophy and ideology here. And
Yes,
God forbid, I don't know. So, Naija Watch, you got the final say, but I still believe if he wants to come, that we are all on the panel, or those that can come in, not that I'm coming in. You should not be afraid of me. I'm not coming in, if not me. So those that will be here, I trust them.
You need to come in. You need to come in.
Madam Rita can do the job. Madam Victoria and other women here. You should not be afraid of me. I don't want to show my face, so I'm not coming. Naija will tell him I'm not coming. If not me, I'm not coming. Don't worry. So this is why it's good to have a good name. Now you are not touchlighting everywhere before you pass. You see, well, if your name has been great before now, you don't need to do all these things. You just come in, everybody will receive you and will brainstorm. It's all about brainstorming. What are your plans? What questions are we going to ask him? What are your plans? We are not from Kogi State. It's only Kogi people that will even ask more questions, but we will ask as Nigerians. What are your plans? What do you think about elections? How did the 25th general election go? All those things. Or why do you have many cars? Or why do you have many wristwatches? Why do you have houses in Dubai? Those are the only questions we are going to ask. And we are not going to come with cutlass to cut his
And you've
neck.
already asked all the questions already.
Why
Because
do you?
if
Why do you? Why do you?
even
What?
even
But
I,
I will still I will still commend him the way he shouted at Yakubu. If there
yeah,
were 2 or 3 party agents that did that thing, that election would have been stopped. That announcement would have been stopped. I will still
probably.
commend him. So it would not probably that Labour Party, AC, if all of them came, they were agile the way Dino was agile that day. My brother, it would have been a different ball game. But the guy tried in that area, but that will not stop us to have asked him what was his contribution as a senator. Why do you think he must you want to be a governor? Do you believe in free and fair election?
Asking him,
Okay, continue. Mr. CM, over to you.
The thing. Even before you saying it, how are we sure that what we are even saying now? Are you sure he's not listening, or he will go and look for previous tape?
They are
For him,
listening.
for him to
Mr. They are listening. All of them are
yeah,
listening.
for
As of
him to
members,
for
they
him
are listening.
for him to say he's want to come to Niger Watch, he must have gone to the archives,
Hello, CM.
maybe since all these things, and see how possible, especially on the day we are very something like a very important thing happen in Nigeria, and we PCC here from every angle. Even this Adamawa election, he will know that yes, people are really following the trend in Nigeria. So that is the issue. The thing is that for him to rule out the chance of audience participation, no, I mean not audience anyway, just panel participation. So it means that he felt that he may derail, that we may give him a question that he may not prepare, he may not answer very well, and it won't rub off very well on him as much as he wants to make a name for himself by coming here. So all in all, I don't really see him. I do not vote much about him coming. He can go and campaign with other usual media. Obedient are too are too sophisticated, and we know their trick. We know. And then the thing is that what even driving us is that when you're so obedient, because when you look at the impeccable character of Peter Obi, I mean, why can't you be inspired? Then you bring people that maybe okay. First of all, he claimed he had 9 degrees, which is a lie. I googled it. There's some of the 2 weeks courses in Harvard. No, it's true. I'm not making it up. Some of the 2 weeks courses he did at Harvard is counting them as a degree. No, now there's a level to some
Oh,
all
he
those.
didn't go to Harvard proper.
Or this kind of course where you go print certificate by yourself when you finish
Yes.
answering. That kind.
now homeschooling.
Correspondence. Correspondence.
Do
All right.
online you go answer certain things online, print certificate
Yeah,
at the
Naija
end
Watch
where
is
they don't
back.
even.
Naija Watch is back. Oh.
Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you very much, my people. I could not follow up what you guys are saying, but I just wanted everybody to understand that this is it. I cannot come here and make a decision without not carrying my people along. And in terms of, because somebody just called me now, and I was also talking to somebody as well, to address the person that called me saying that if I have to do this, a lot of people might think that I've been paid,
Yes.
even no matter what, even though Dino come here and everybody is allowed to ask him questions, people will still think I was paid for him to come. And I want to let everybody understand that I cannot collect money from anybody except say person dash me money like every one of you here, they dash me money. It's a different thing.
Yes.
Many of you on the panel here, you don't support me financially, through super chats. Yes, that's a different thing. But any money that have anything to do with condition, or rather, any politician, for example, even though no condition, any politician will give me kobo. Any politician, if including our own principal, Mr. Peter Obi, I'll come here, I'll talk about it. Say, Peter Obi dashed me 1 million naira, he dashed me 100,000 naira, he dashed me 200 million naira. I must come here, including the same Dino or any other politicians in Nigeria. But this is it. And I wanted to call him, but I'm not going to do that anymore because we sorted that out. I also want, because of this particular broadcast now, a couple of people is watching us. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to talk. Nobody does tell us how to talk on this platform before. But the only thing is that we have never insulted anybody on this platform. We criticize them, we checkmate them, we ask them questions. So if you want to do that, you are fine. Everybody already know that this is what the platform stands for. So we don't insult them. If you want to question anything, before I came in now, somebody was mentioning his wristwatch and all that. Yes, you can continue to do all that. We have always done all these things. I've always called them satanic, and that cannot change. So even though I have any of them here, I will still stick with that. So, but the truth is, if he's allowed to come here, another question now, where we can ask questions, we need to be civil, respectful, as usual. The same respect where you give, for example, Michael Zehome, the same respect where you give to Mikey Guinea, the same respect we will now give to many people that have been here, for example. Will you be giving that same respect? That's another question. Because normally, this is what I choose. Nobody advised me to do this by dedicating my platform for a better Nigeria. I choose to do this. In fact, when I came up with this decision, I didn't talk to anybody about it. I just came up. The way we're just talking like this, I just interrupted by saying, my people, this is it, this is it, this is it. And many of them countered me. No, 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 no. Now, so what we deal with, oh, now this one we deal with, now this one. But at the end of the day, look at my brother Alex is with me here today. He can testify to that. But today, he's one of the strongest voice for Mr. Peter Obi today. I was the one that convinced him on that. He was never for Peter Obi.
Yes, I was for Wiki.
Yes, it was for Wiki, yes. So the same way, here, coming here now, I love the family I have here. You guys have shown me so much love. So I must carry everybody along. I can never make any decision when it comes to the platform on my own. I don't want to do that. And nobody should call me behind to advise me, give me any rubbish advice. No, Naija Wash, and your platform, make any decision for you. No. I understand. I respect you. Yes, 1 or 2% I respect you, but don't advise me by telling me I should make decision against my people. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry with all respect. You will advise me, they call me, either you call me privately or you send me a message. You are not always here with me. With all due respect, you are not always here with me. So let's assume I listen to you. People that is always here with me. You see, I don't know how to put it on. I don't want to disrespect you, but I want you to understand you are not always here. You are here maybe once in a month or once in 5 months or something like that. So please, I understand everybody. If I have to take everybody's advice, I'll make mistake. The decision ends with the people. I'm going to take calls right now, and a couple of people is listening to us on this broadcast now. Like I said, let's be civil and respectful, and whatever we say here. In fact, say it how you normally say it. I'm not trying to hinder anything. Nobody have insulted anybody here before, so just continue the way you have been saying it for the past 1 year. Be natural and say it the way it is.
Mr. Elvis, can I be the first caller? Because I tried calling. As you know, answer my call, I just entered the platform immediately.
Okay, hold on. You are not the first caller. Person already the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello, yeah, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Hey, Office. Thanks for having me on again. What I'm gonna say is about the Dino Melaye situation, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good thing to give a condition. When you're coming on, it's a democracy. And though it didn't tell you anything special, like, it's not imposing on you. I understand that. But everybody here on the platform that you've put together is also equally important. If you understand what I'm saying, right?
Of course, yeah.
Everybody is important. There's no one special. This platform is for the obedient, and we got a country to save. So if some other party want to use your platform, and you got people here, and we equally human, You don't say you want to be here alone or by yourself. You don't work that way. You don't give no conditions. Nobody is special. Like, everybody is equal human. So if you're gonna come on, it's just my personal opinion, right? You can come on and we can ask you a question and we can be civil about it. But you cannot say, I want to be on the platform and I want to be on there alone all by myself. That is not good. It's not a good thing. It's just a personal opinion. The bulk of the decision, hangs on your desk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that is what I think. Yeah, that's my personal
Okay.
opinion. I don't want to take much of your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let me see what other person have to say. God bless you, sir. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, madam. Good evening to
Mr.
you.
Naija, yes, this is Joy,
Okay.
US.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you for picking my call. Thank you, everyone. I say hello to the obedient nation, the people that are standing for the truth. I want to tell you, I listen. I am almost like glued. I don't think I ever missed any hour when I'm studying those 6 hours, 8 hours. I listen. So this is my sixpence contribution to what we are talking about. I have a lot of respect for you for what you stand for. You stand for the people of Nigeria. You stand for the truth. You want to see truth come to light. You want truth to come out. Truth has been swallowed up. But your platform, this is how I see your platform. Maybe that's why I am here, I'm listening. I see one place where truth is pushed to come to the light. And I thank you so much. You have already created a content. You have already created a name for yourself. You have a narrative. You have a standard. Now, a lot of because these people are going to be drowning in what they have created, and they are going to be looking for a way to come and save their face. Don't let them use your face to save their face. Just stand. I have listened for a long time, so I know you have a strong will. So you can buffer what is coming. So, and all that they are going to be throwing. So I encourage you. I'm just here to encourage you, to let you know that the people that believe in you, they believe that your policies are right. And I say this again, I have nothing against any human being in Nigeria. I have nothing against any politician, but I am against what they stand for and what they are doing to Nigeria and Nigerians. And a lot of them, I'm not putting names, I'm just saying in general, a lot of them are opportunists. They want to go anywhere that they can glean what they can use to, boost themselves and do what they are doing. So I know you're wise enough not to let anybody influence you. Up to now, you have never let anybody influence you with money. I don't think they're ever going to do it. We keep praying for you. We keep praying for Mr. Peter Obi and everyone that has stood for truth up till now. I thank everyone and I say, let's go. Let's keep the fire going. Thank you.
God bless you, madam. Thank you very much for the advice. God bless you. Thank you. All right. We have Madam Rita here again. Madam Rita, please talk to us. Good evening once again.
Yeah, good evening. Sorry, thank you very much. Naija, God bless you. I was just remembering a lot of things that happened last year. Some comments Dino Melaye said, the obedience and this euphoria that will fizzle out. That's why you see this world, we all need to be very careful with our utterances, and we should be careful what we pay allegiance to. For me, I know I called earlier and I said no, and I still stand by that. But, or rather, however, I think we should watch the court case with Obi and Bat, and then we see how it progresses, and then we see how he reacts on the social media about it. And I don't even expect him to make any comments, because now he's probably going to be very careful in making any comments, because he knows that the Obidati movement will be watching every comment he makes about this case that's happening. So I think Dino
No,
Melaye
with this approach, he
politician
can
that
never make any comment against Peter Obi again. In fact, there's one or
yes,
two
and
promises
and,
about
and
that.
another thing I need to also say, a leopard doesn't change his spots. Dino Melaye is a typical Nigerian politician that we are seeing today that have grounded Nigeria. He would never change. So I believe that even if he's coming to this panel, even if he humbles himself, because when they want to get something, they can do anything. He is not going to change. He's a typical Nigerian politician. He's been in the game for a long time. And that is, these kinds of politicians are what grounded Nigeria today. So I would not entertain it. I'm speaking for myself. I will not entertain this old brigade of politicians coming to use, because they've seen that, okay, there's a new social media right now that they were all, putting down last year. Like there was a euphoria, we're doing it on social media. It is so important now. They have not realized the use of the social media. So as at that time, you were not futuristic. You were analog. All of a sudden, you now realize that social media is the new dawn in politics all over the world. So, I still stand by my no, and I feel that he's a typical Nigerian politician, and we have a standard here. That's my understanding, and then we want a different Nigeria. Nigeria, what you've been preaching, APC and PDP, the devilish party, they must go. Hashtag
Satanic.
anybody under APC and PDP, they must go. So we don't need any representative of these devilish Siamese twins to come here and to tell us what. What's he going to tell us? I'm not interested in his private life. Everybody has a right to own 1,000 cars or, different kind of. It's not our business. We're talking about governance here. We're talking about how to serve the people. How are you connected to the people? What have you done? Look at your life, your social life. I mean, please, we don't need any political talk here or a political bulldog, for all their godfather. We don't need that. That's my point. Thank you.
Before you go, Madam Rita, do you think Dino wants to come here because he wants the Labour Party vote on his governorship election?
The reason why Dino is coming here, he's trying to redeem a reputation that he cares. So what he's doing, he's going to the media platforms that have some affinity with the obedient movement and to present himself, in order to cajole the gullible obedience. I was okay. We don't want the Yaya Bello. Okay, we don't. In fact, I think I've heard of the LP governorship aspirant, but he's not. I don't think he's as popular, as Dino is. But it's a systematic way. This is politics. It's a game. It's a game he's playing. He's trying to use this channel to make himself look good, to make himself like, okay, I'm going to the obedience channel now, a reputable one like Naija Watch. I'm presenting myself. But you have not even come here. You're already giving conditions. This is the typical Nigerian politician I was talking about.
He wasn't rude over. He didn't give conditions.
No, he doesn't have to be
Mr.
rude.
Evie, respond to that question, please.
Hold on. Let her finish.
Naija, what you see Fashola's interview, you've seen Oshomole's interview. When even Governor Wike, when they are speaking to journalists, it gets to a point, they kind of take over. So that's why I said a leopard doesn't change his spot. Dino Melaye, at some point, if he shows up, if you agree, but it's already you give conditions, and you're a politician. You want to serve your people for Christ's sake. You don't give conditions. You bring yourself naked. Let people know you. Let people know your antecedents. Let people know your heart. Let people know where you're coming from the grassroots. It's not shouting and wearing Givenchy. Nobody cares about that. The woman that hasn't eaten in Kogi, I have been to Kaba before. I've been to Kaba before because that's many years ago. So I don't know if it's still as old and downgraded as it is now, but Kogi State, as we speak, is one of the most backward states in Nigeria. If you people don't know. So, as a politician, you want to serve. Do you want to serve or do you want to serve yourself? Do you want to serve the people? So it's the cream of the old crop, man. It's the cream of the old crop. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Rita. Ginger Breadman.
Yes, my brother.
Good evening to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, I had to jump back with the slightest availability because of this issue. Let me start by saying first, Mr. Dino Melaye, congratulations on the well-fought battle for you to clinch the governorship ticket of Kogi State. I do realize that there is a war going on in PDP, and I like how you are giving the woto basbos to Wike the chameleon. But you see, democracy is as defined is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. And I feel very, very, disappointed that you want to come to the platform of the people, no matter how polite you have said it to Mr. Elvis, for you to request that you don't want anybody to be on the platform, just you and Mr. Elvis. Then where is the government of the people? Where are the people? Mr. Elvis is a person, he's not a people. So I foresee your move as a way in fueling and facilitating your humanitarian pursuits. You want to use Naija Watch as a platform to sell yourself. We're in a democracy. Nobody's against you pursuing, whatever political post or position that you aspire. But coming on Naija Watch, this has been tested and trusted to be the only platform of the people. This is the number one platform that the people spoke and gave Edo State their mandates. This is the number one platform that the people spoke and conscientized the minds of Nigerians, and they gave their mandate to Mr. P2B. If you must come on this platform, I think, with all due respect, you must allow the people to carry themselves with you along. Because if you want the people's vote without any skeleton in your cupboard, you want to use Naija Watch as a platform to sell yourself, be ready to ask the difficult questions, to answer the difficult questions and the simple questions. And I think you have to now start, adjusting yourself, because I like you. I used to like you. I don't hate you. But over the few months and the few years, I saw you as somebody who has a selfish interest, has a difficulty to stand by the truth, and only think about what you stand to benefit. But this is an opportunity to begin to make amends and to make changes, because even devil can repent. It's only too late that it's already in hellfire. So before you arrive, to the other side, then you must come and present yourself as a true convert. And one more thing I want to beg you: you must come to the obedient platform. Then I expect you to be ready to speak the truth concerning the stolen mandate of Mr. Gregory P2B. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
Can
me
I say something?
Thank you.
add. Let me add.
Somebody wanted to say something. Who is that?
Samuel.
Pardon? Oh, Mr. Daniel.
Samuel.
Oh, Samuel. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. CM. Sorry, sir. Samuel, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Like when you were off a little bit, we were actually already discussing some of the things you came back and spoke about that somebody called you about.
Yeah.
Because you were saying that being that this your platform has been a very unbiased kind of a platform that has won the heart of the people, because a lot of people are attracted to this platform. Even myself, I made that statement that I was listening to other platforms before I came over here, and there is this empathy I had with your platform. I hardly commented on political things, honestly, and truly speaking, I'm not really too deeply in political matters, but I have an interest in politics, but not to come socially on media to speak. But because of P2B's personality and your unbiasedness, which has become international, to me, I can boldly tell you here that you have a lot of trust, much more than all the media in Nigeria put together.
Wow.
People have a lot of trust in you. And if you want to sustain that trust, which has already been built, then I think you have to be very careful in this regards, because that is what we're saying, that you must be careful, because right now politicians are beginning to see that They want to tap into your positivity. They want to tap into your energy, your positive direction of your energy towards building a better country through the direction of the obedience, because we have seen a positive light in the personality of P2B. So them coming over here is in such a way to take that shine a little bit and put it on their already tainted leopard skin, to kind of put a color over their thing that is not real. So, and that could bring also a negative light to you in a way, to some that are new, gullible, but may require you to convince the people. We that know you may still believe in you, but certain other people will want to stand between the fence and say, what direction are we really going? So it must be something that you must categorically let the people know your stand, categorically let the person know what he is coming here to do. And besides, if he's coming over here to say something to the Kogi people, why would he not want the people to ask him? Because whoever this platform wants to project as a governorship candidate must be such that this platform is ready to assist the Kogi state to make the right choice. So in order to assist the state of Kogi to make the right choice, because we are here to help Nigeria in generality or anything that is positive, he should encourage the participant to be on the platform so that we can question him, though in a humble and a polite way, and ask him based on his antecedents, and ask him based on the future we want Kogi to go, and ask him other things, in order for the people that are listening to make the right kind of a choice. You understand? So I think that saying that the people shouldn't be not, to me, a good idea, because we want a democratic whereby the people are making their choice.
Okay, Mr. Samuel, what you're saying is that because we're on two ground now, I don't know, we are debating on two things, but you are making it very clearer. What you're saying now, even though he wants to come here, and because he's asking for one-on-one now, right? Okay. If are you guys telling me to tell him to accept the people, then we can still bring him, or no in totality? Because if you see what some people are saying, if he comes here, what we built over the years might slightly be affected or might be affected. You know,
actually,
I'm confused now. I don't know.
Let me.
My
Can I
own
say
take that
something?
I think
actually.
if it
No,
comes with you
let
only,
me finish. The thing is
Okay, let
that
me finish.
yes,
Some others.
yes, it may have the potential of giving you some element of um, 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 kind of fear and apprehension in other people that are not solid in terms of political standing of your personality. But nevertheless, being that this is a democratic platform, I think it should also have an element of room to interrogation of any person.
Okay, that
Whenever they come.
means if he's ready to face the panel, we can let him come, right?
Let me.
Yes,
Let me.
but the only thing that he
Let,
mustn't put restriction on the people, because this platform has an objective to critically analyze whoever is coming out for any political position that is willing to come to this platform to face the criticism, face the
Okay.
analysis, face the questioning, in order for the people to make the right choice. If eventually he turns out not to be the best, then
see.
we, question him thoroughly, because you more just like what Tinubu did, dodging the people, dodging questioning, and at the end of the day, he was declared a winner. That is not a clean fair thing, because you cannot say you become a winner where the people did not scrutinize you through democratic means and
Okay.
processes.
All
That
right.
is not based on your own terms.
Hold on, everybody. I have somebody on the phone already. Hello. Yeah. Good evening to you, Dr. Gloria. Thanks for calling in. Please talk to us quickly.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Naija Watch. It's been a pleasure an honor to belong to this group.
Thank
I
you,
was
madam.
going through YouTube when I found you, and I never looked back.
Thank you.
So I pray God to keep you moving, with your elbow. So concerning the topic, I always wanted to join the panel, but I'm always at work.
Your audio is not too clear.
Fortunately, this evening, always at work. Huh?
Your audio is moving, is on and off. Just let your audio stay in one particular place,
Okay.
please.
No,
Is
I am not driving.
okay? It's better now. It's better
Okay,
now.
so let's see. Is it better this way?
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, go ahead.
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. So, concerning the topic at hand, whether Dino should visit the platform, if I'm to say my opinion, it will be a no. You compare the benefit versus the pros and the cons. The benefits for us is that we get to meet him and ask him questions one-on-one, and people will get to hear from him, and giving him an audience just like any other person. That's just the benefit. Then you think about the disadvantage or the cons. Is for me, it's he will propagate his lies. He will be, you ask him questions, he will answer his own way. You think he's telling you the truth, but I don't believe he will be saying the honest truth. He will be propagating his agendas. Okay, that becomes a platform for him to propagate his agendas, and it will be like an endorsement for him, which I'm sure that's not what you intend to do. And it will be an advertisement for him. So if he wants an advertisement, he needs to pay and go to the radio stations or the TV stations where they can, whatever their protocol is, he can do it over there with them. So if he wants to come, I think it should be after his election. Okay, because we know before the election, we know what he stood for.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
To talk to the people. So this, your platform, like it's being reserved for men of integrity. So for here who speak, it's not for politicians. Your platform, from my understanding, is not for politicians. It's for the people. Here we speak and they listen, and that's why they've been listening, and they want to see if they can manipulate. But at this time, I don't think we should give them the audience. Okay. He wants one-on-one, he should talk to you in private and then do with it whatever you will. So thank you for giving me the audience. I have always wanted to be part of this, but due to my work, I couldn't. So thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure listening to all of you from the background.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mr. Elvis, I want to concur with the speaker that says that bringing Dino to this platform is endorsing the satanic PDP.
Okay,
which
hold on,
we reject.
Hold on. Somebody is already on the phone. Hello, good evening to you, madam. Thanks for calling in. Please talk to us.
Okay. Going on, please. Emi ni atana ihe agwa ila imi obiana no ya de on a mission no ya have the platform because a clear conscience a fear accusation so oma ho no awe beg it means on me no hide. Yes. On a mission no ya de ma ho damage your reputation or whatever in this platform but allow me stay away allow again
okay mama.
This is for the people who carry your way. It's not clear. Because this is a platform not a you know where it's obedient for a Peter will be allowing me at all.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay. Later.
All right. What our mama from America is saying is that we've built a reputation on this platform for years. We shouldn't allow these satanic politicians to come here to destroy the reputation. That's what she was saying in my local dialect. So let me hear from somebody else quickly. Okay, we have Madam Florence Amorige. Thank you very much, madam, for calling in. Please talk to us.
Yes, this is Florence Omorigi calling from the US.
Good evening, madam.
And this is my opinion.
Okay.
Naija Watch is a brand. And as a brand, Naija Watch is going to have to evolve. And I believe that one of the things that this brand is going to evolve into is a place where our politicians, whether we support them, whether we like them or not, will have to come so that we can engage them. Yes, most of us do not live in Nigeria, but our hearts are in Nigeria. We want an opportunity to engage our politicians. So when they come to us, we have to negotiate with them. Yes, we would love to speak to them. Well, yes, we would want them to come, but they can't give us such conditions where he comes and he does all the talking. No. But we do want Naija Watch to have these politicians come. It doesn't matter whether you are APC or whoever you are, but we want to have the opportunity to ask questions. Because our people back home can't speak, but we can. So that's what I'm going to say. So we have to go back to him and say, yes, we would love to have you and whoever else wants to come. But we can have maybe 5 people on the panel, if not 10. Because I'm telling you, if we have 10 people are going to go off on him. So that's my stand and my condition. Naija Watch has to evolve. There's nothing like nobody else to come.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Your stand now is that, yes, we can have him. We can have Dino here as long as people will be with him on the panel, right?
Exactly. We want to
but there are some people saying that in totality, even though people want to be with him on the panel, he shouldn't be allowed to come here at all.
No, and I disagree with that strongly, just because of the fact that we want opportunity to let them come. We want to even hear let's see how their mind works, how they are wired, why they do what they do. You understand? Yes, we hear them on other channels, but we want them to. It doesn't matter who they are. Naija Watch is a brand, and a brand, you can't put a cover on it and contain it.
Thank you, madam. God bless you. Thank you.
Naija, yes, it's what I want to say is this. I do not see, because I've done my own research and at least I've been following politicians, particularly Dino. I do not see the value Dino will add to this platform by coming here. Ozekome came here, it was electrifying. We all know him. In fact, it was an honor that he came. Although he loved it, he'd been watching us. Mikey Guinea came. If Kenneth Okonkwo comes, we know where we're heading to. We bring in the real man, P2B. These are adding values because we are not local. Dino Melaye coming here, to me, it's like a gutter something, to be honest with you, because we know his character. He's not coming here to come and even before coming. No, I don't even endorse him under whatever guise.
So that means even though we all will be here with him on the panel, you reject it, right?
Let him campaign somewhere else. It doesn't mean if he wants to be Kogi, let him be. I do not. I'm coming. I do not endorse him under whatever guise. We are busy. We have our iron. In fact, do you know that? Let me end on this so that others will talk. Do you know the high point of Naija Watch will be the day they pronounce P2B, and on the swearing in day, that will be the high point so far. I don't know the future, but that will be the high point. So at that time, you've shattered the ceiling. We're not talking of Dino. To be honest with you, he's too below what we want. Even if you want to engage Nigerian politicians, I can give you 1, 2, 3. Yes, please.
Very, very, very quick example. A Republican does not go to campaign on a democratic platform and vice versa. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay.
Can I say something, please?
Tony Wahala.
Is it Prince, right?
No, this is J.O.
Okay, J.O. Okay, talk to us, madam.
Yeah, I agree with what every other person have said, but I beg to differ with the fact that bringing him here is not gonna. If we bring him here and we have to ask questions. Yes, I support that, because that's where we will have him take back most of the words he has said against our principal, against Nigerians, and we're really going to attack him on the things he has done in the past.
But apart from attacking him, don't we also think that bringing him here, if we can manage to convince him that, okay, the people will be on the panel, will be an opportunity for everybody to ask him those questions that we all have been deliberating for so long without no answer?
That is true. That is true. But the attack is going to be more because Dino has a really bad record. So yes, we're going to talk to him. We're going to deliberate. We're going to ask questions, but also we're going to attack. So they say he who comes to equity must come with a clean hand. I don't know why he doesn't want to speak to the people, but that's to tell you his character. Someone that wants to rule or want to lead the people, want to have a one-on-one conversation with you. He could have as well just sit in his living room put the camera and just record himself, then post it on social media if he wants a one-on-one. But if he wants to talk, why not? Even Tinubu, if Tinubu is ready to talk right now, yes, I'm ready to deliberate with him. Let him come.
Let me pick more calls.
Naija, even talking about him right now is a big favor for him right now. Even this thing we are calling his name for the past 1 hour. It's $1 million.
It's $1 million. That's what I'm saying. The value is to him, not to us. Because let me say, Naija Watch, we want to rival CNN, yes, Al Jazeera, all those people. We want our value to rise. Anything that can bring up our value, we go for it. Dino is not in the class of Ozekome that can bring up our value. Dino is not in the class of even Igini. If you want Nigerian politicians I can attract here, I can give you some names. Maybe if those people manage to come here, we may listen to them and then say, okay, let us interact with them. What about this? What is this lady that missed?
Nena.
No, is it the one in River State, the gubernatorial candidate? Supposing she comes here, these are the type of people, because we use it as a women liberation. Talk to her, then she will be able to say yes. These are the, because look, we are building a new Nigeria. Dino is not part of the new Nigeria, no matter how he disguises. He's coming here to batter, sort of to redeem his battered image. That is not what we are here for.
Hold on, caller. Okay, please hold on, please. Let me attend to at least 4 calls. Hello, thank you very much, madam. Please talk to us 1 minute quickly. Good evening to you.
Yes, I just want to contribute to the topic that is on the station now. You see, Dino Melaye is not important here. Bringing him, he will not do us any favor or any good, rather than tarnishing the image you've built for years. And that we don't want. Dino, even telling you that he don't want anybody to be on the platform, it's already a letdown and a dictator already, telling you that is who he is. I don't want anybody to be there. So he thinks the place is his home, that where he can decide what happened. It's your place. It's you that has to tell him, this is how my platform wrong. If my people agree, just like what you said, I said, I will speak to my people whatever they say, I will take it. Everybody is watching. We don't sleep. I mean, you know the time now we don't sleep, we watch it. Dino is just too small to come and clean everything you've done for years. And not even at this crucial time. He's not welcome in this platform now.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. God bless you, Mama. Thank you so much. Okay, let me take at least 5 calls because a lot of people calling at the same time. Mr. Aziabo, thanks for calling in. Please make it 1 minute, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, a quick one, right? This platform is a sacred and an holy platform. Not be just a platform where, like other platforms, where people go and lie on national TV and claim the laugh and see all kind of propaganda. This is a sacred platform. And number 2, if I will agree for that man to come here, they are going to bring our Rufai to anchor with you, to anchor this interview. Then we'll see if we can touch some questions or not. That is just my decision.
Thank you, sir.
Number 2.
Oh, sorry, I've caught it. I did say you don't finish. Hello.
Sorry.
Hello. Hold on. I'm not hearing you. Hold on. Just hold on, caller. Hold on. We can't hear you. Hello, sir. Okay, we can hear you now. Go ahead, sir. Talk to us.
Okay, yeah. All I just want to say, my answer is a capital no. And why? It might be a way to frame you. If you have a private conversation with him there, he turns around, says 1 or 2 things that, you may not be able to see yourself defending. And he turns around tomorrow, his people say, oh, they have come to you with so and so billion. And for that reason, you allowed him to come and you kept your people away. Please don't let that happen.
Thank you.
Let him come there and face those people. You can beg them to be mute while you talk with him.
Okay.
God bless you all.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. The situation now is that I can, because the only area I find myself confused, some of you say no in totality, while some of you say yes, but everybody must be on the panel, right? So everybody say no in one-on-one meeting, right? So is okay. Let me pick this call as well. Hello, yeah, good evening to you. Please talk to us. Your name and where you calling from. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, we are listening. Go ahead, sir. Good evening to you.
Oh, yeah, good evening, Mr. Naija Watch.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, quickly to the question. Let me ask you a question, please. Is it Dino that requested that he wants to come, but he don't want no panelists?
I guess so, because I receive email first, then before I talk with him.
Well, if he's requesting that, that's a no-no. But I welcome the idea of him coming to the platform, because that is the only way we can engage him. Listen, Mr. Naija,
obviously they are the one that requested they want to come here, because they sent me email, so they are the one that requested.
It's not
yes,
everybody will engage.
coming. Yes, I buy the idea, but panelists must be here, because that's the only way.
Yeah, but the problem we are facing now, sir, you see, you are joining the category that is saying he can come, but he must be with the panelists, right?
Yes.
But some people are saying that we should reject him coming at all, because it's not going to add value to the platform.
Okay. Yes, we know he's not going to add value, or we cannot be sure, but we're not looking for his value. What we want to gain is to engage him, ask him some questions. We can't be running away from our politicians, even no matter what we think about them. If we want to change our country, you see, Mr. Naija Watch, you cannot see much looking inside from outside. You can only see much when you come close. So let's start engaging these people, no matter what we feel about them. Because running away from them, no matter what our reasons are, running away from them looks at a bit of cowardness from us. Like we are scared of them. We are scared to dialogue or engage with them. It looks like we are coward. No, I welcome the idea. Let us bring him. I even like it, and engage him, ask him some questions, even attack him. That's fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me pick this call here. Hello. Yeah, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for calling in. Please talk to us. Hello. Turn down your device now.
Yes, it's down.
Okay, now I can hear you. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Thank you very much. I feel I just have to add my voice to this discussion.
That's a Paji Moemo, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I'm the one talking.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. You see, I align myself with the last caller. You see, I believe that the election is over, and the question to determine is how long will the platform remain for anything that has to support Obi? Is it forever? If it's not forever, this platform, the way I know it, is an international platform. Therefore, for you to engage the politicians, that is the best way to know what they have to offer. You cannot see something from the outside. So I think if you know that this platform from time to time is still going to entertain people, I don't see any reason why they will block people who are not in support of Obi or Labour. Let Dino or whoever want to come. The panel should be there, question him. In fact, tell him what he needs to hear about himself, what he has been doing, his roles. He has been a member of the House. What did he contribute? There are things you must engage these people, because we are not going to get Americans to take care of Nigeria for us. It is still these same politicians. Among them, you will see someone that's still going to repair the country. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, last caller for now to go to the panel. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for calling in.
Yeah, I'm calling from Chicago.
Yeah, talk to us, sir.
Yeah, the last guy that just called, I aligned myself with him. Exactly what he said is the truth, is the fact. Because this platform, election has come and gone. So this platform cannot remain obedient forever. And we supported obedience for the election. After the election, anybody is welcome to come here and share their opinions or views to the country. I support him 100%.
Okay.
That's my contribution.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, yeah, Mr. Nat, thanks for calling in. Your name, please go ahead, talk to us.
Okay. Good evening from where I am right now.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. The point is, you guys did.
We can't hear you, sir. We can't hear you.
You're talking about Dino coming to that platform, right?
Yes.
Dino is a human being. He's a man. I mean, like I said, I respect him. But coming to that platform is made for obedient good Nigeria to solve Nigeria's problem. Dino coming there, we know which issue is he going to speak to that will help us to develop a kind of way to enhance a good Nigeria or being a good obedient. He's going to talk about Kogi and PDP. What issue is he going to talk about? Yeah, right. He could come now with talk. He's not going to bring any point to obedient and well-meaning Nigeria. And again, like the other two have been saying, yeah, Osekome was there, Guinea was there. This speak to issue that will help us to achieve the mandate that have been taken from us, Nigeria. Then again, the way we can go about making Nigeria better. But, there's nothing like that. He can't speak anything to that. So, for me, he can come, but not on the issue, not now. Let it be after we have achieved our aim. Then we come as a people of Nigeria. Now we can continue to make progress. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, guys, callers, please be patient with us. I have a call from Nigeria, I guess. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good evening, Naija Watch.
Yeah,
Hello, good evening.
Where are you calling from, sir?
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay, from Nigeria. What's your take on this, sir?
Naija Watch, the truth is this. Let me hit the nail at the head. Don't allow anybody to virus your platform. This is a transformation decision. All of them are psychopaths. They know how to get power. When they get there, they'll be just uselessing their power for nothing. What have Dino achieved in the Nigerian political history? He follow people, all these groups to just make noise at the National Assembly. What law have you passed what game pass have you created in Kogi State? Kogi State is one of the worst states in Nigeria. For some time, just ask people in Nigeria, how is Kogi State looking like? So please, don't allow all these psychopaths to come and seek power when we have not invested anything, not in your character or anything. What do you learn from him? You fight, you do this, accumulate wealth for their generation and impoverish others. Please.
Okay.
Don't bring in such people. Let's create the new idea. The new idea you're creating that people that are not, you want them to be something. If those ones do not create any impact, we remove them. Okay. Not those ones have. What is he looking for again? What is he looking for? He just said Nigeria. What is he looking for?
Thank you, sir.
What do you want to do now? Yeah, let him give us reference. What are we going to verify about his character? We need something to verify. If you have something to verify, you're not willing to be a leader. Thank you very much. So don't allow all these people. They're psychophants.
God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Chris, thanks for calling in. Please talk to us quickly. Mr. Chris, go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I'm calling back again. You see, my view is that we really need to be more open and more circumspect, just like the last lady said. So to further contribute to this, let me ask a question in retrospect. Now, let's assume that it was Dino decamped to the Labour Party and he picked the ticket of Labour Party in Kogi State. What are we going to do? Are we going to wash our hands away from him? It's a retrospective question. Thank you.
Let me answer that.
Okay. All right, callers, please. If I have to pick this call today, we might not leave here. You guys also hold on. So Everybody on the panel needs to talk. CM, you'll be talking since, but quickly answer that question. So let me move
Okay.
on to others.
Okay. He said that if Dino switched over to Labour Party,
Decamped to Labour Party,
yeah,
yes.
they come to and picked up the destiny of Labour Party, and they want none to come here. What do we do? My simple answer is this: Dino, if he had decamped to Labour Party, he can't get the ticket of the Labour Party. I know this is people might say things. He can't. He can't. A lot of people we know. Well, it's not because of the PDP. Dino as a politician, let's just look at him as a character, as a politician. He has nothing to
Okay.
offer.
Let everybody on the
Simple.
panel, callers, I promise I will pick other calls later, but let everybody on the panel also speak because all of them have been waiting. My people, one thing I want everybody to understand is this. I've not made any decision yet. Is they reached out to me, then I end up verbally talking to him. And yes, so I have to come here to let you guys know what is happening. And for those of you that called in saying that if this platform is going to remain obedient forever, no, it's not going to remain obedient forever, but it's going to remain forever in checkmating the bad government. So I don't know if that will be obedient, if it's still going to be called obedient or whatever it's called, but the platform, my stand is going to be forever to checkmate bad governance forever. That's what the platform is for. I pray by God's grace not to ever change out of it. So that's why I'm telling people that I'm not a member of Labour Party or any political party in Nigeria. I'm supporting Peter Obi because amongst everybody, all the candidates that came out for the election, presidential election, Peter Obi is the only competent person that I know that can rule us. Till tomorrow, that's still my belief, that's my stand.
Mr.
So
Evans, can I make an observation? Observation, please.
yeah, go ahead.
The the election, you dedicated this platform for the Labour Party and for Mr. P2B, and by the virtue of this election still being at the electoral election tribunal, my observation is that the election is not still over. So yes,
Exactly.
I believe that your position to use this platform to checkmate good governance is 100%. In fact, it's 150% approved from my own quarters. But I believe that going by what you have stood for, it might not be the best time to allow Dino, knowing that it's coming from the devilish and satanic opposition party, to come here at this time when we still have a case in court with the index election. Thank you.
Thank you. Like I was saying, yes, you are right. Almost the same thing we're saying. So, for those of you who's thinking maybe after election, Naija should now become a platform where we can bring devil, witches and wizards here. No, I don't want to find myself on that. I'm sorry. I will never find myself on that. I'm unique. I understand many people will not be happy about that. And like I said before, a lot of people left my platform because of my twist or my stand. But yes, that is understandable. I'm gonna use my platform forever, as long as I live by God's grace, to stand to checkmate and question good governance. So that's why I'm saying it could be still, it might still remain obedient or maybe another name, but let me say good governance. And obedient gives birth to good governance, right? That's what they are crying for. So that's what we are doing here. So questioning people like Epa Jim or Aaron, who called earlier on, saying that yeah, we can bring him here and question, but he's saying that they want to have one on one. So I wish I remember to quickly pass that question to you. Maybe you might have one or two idea on that because he wants to have one on one. He doesn't want people to be on the panel. So if you want to call back on that, let us know. But meanwhile, let's move on. Let me hear from everybody here. Let me quickly go to let me start from I don't even know where to start because it looks like a lot of people is here. Okay, let me go to CJ. CJ, sir, thanks for your patience. Please talk to us.
Mr. Naija Watch, thank you so much.
Thank
Can
you
you
so
hear
much.
me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for the good work you've been doing. I've been watching, even though that most times I come late and whenever I want to hook on, I can't get access because the access is no longer available. But I want to thank you for your stand,
Thank you.
and I support you 150%. The stand or the stance you took already, to support good governance. Like if tomorrow, uh, P2B decided to sway us, and start behaving like others, this is the platform to checkmate him. Uh,
Exactly.
exactly. That's one thing I like about you. It's all about good governance for Nigeria. So we don't have to mince word whenever we come here to say anything we want to say. As for Dino Melaya, I do not object to him coming to this platform to come and speak, but speaking to you one on one is going to dent your image, okay? And the image it took you time to create, and that's why we are here. I've been listening to other platforms. There are places that I wanted to talk, but because I've been watching you, because of the stance you took, I decided that this is the right place to be, where everything is thrown open for everybody to air their view the way they feel about it. It is not a place where people will come and they start talking, maybe take money and all that. And I discovered that whenever somebody is talking as if they are here to manipulate understanding of other people, you quickly find a way to stop that person. So thank you so much for the work you're doing. If Dino Melaye is ready to face the panel, I'm not supporting Dino Melaye. I've known him for a long time. I have done business with him sometime back in the days when I was in Abuja. He might not remember me, but his brother will remember me. So what I'm trying to say is that if he wants to come here and tell us whatever he want to say, people will be ready to fire whatever question they have, to measure his credibility since he has been involved in Nigerian politics. For me, that's my take. If he's not ready
Okay.
to come here to face the panel, I don't think there's any point in having him here in the first place. Thank you so much,
Okay.
and God bless you.
All right. All right. CJ, before you go, sir, you see, your own stand is also like a one way. What people are saying now, some people are saying that if he's coming to take on the panelists, that is fine. Why some are saying not at all, even though he's willing to be with the panelists.
So if he's, I would believe that whatever the panelists stands for is what we stand for. If the majority of the panelists believe that he coming here at this point in time, because personally I believe that him coming here at this point in time is going to dent our image. I'm telling you because Dino Melaye, he has dented his own image. Many years of being in politics and all I know how he climbed to where he is right now. If he's going to dent our image for what we are pursuing, for the fact that we have not even got our mandate back, if you guys believe that it's not the best thing for him to come back here, I will support that, and I believe that that is what I wanted. But I'm just saying, in a situation whereby he wants to have a say, okay, hear him out. He must face the panel.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank you very much. God bless you for answering that. Okay, let me hear from we have Victoria Ade with us. Please, guys, just be patient. Let's hear from her first. Victoria Ade, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you, madam. Or rather, good morning.
Good evening to you. I just joined in because I was trying to join in earlier, but I kind of dozed off and I just woke up. I was surprised to see that you guys are still online. So, um, yes, I'm going to go with the flow of the people that want Dino Melaye to come to the panel and answer questions. And I have a rationale for that. Your name is Naija Watch. You are watching everybody, checkmating everybody. If there's nothing wrong in any party, I kept saying this even way back then, that even if it's APC, there was a time everybody was like, for sure, Victoria is APC. She's a spy. She's this. There's nothing wrong in any party coming to your platform as long as there can be questions, because That will also make them realize the public opinion about them. And they will know that this is not out there, it's serious. People are watching and it's not business as usual. So if and when he agrees to come to the panel and have people question him, we can ask him question. Dino Melaye, you know will be one if you are going to be truthful. And I told you too before that Dino is been kind of advocating for Obi indirectly. I have mentioned that here before. I met Dino at a hotel 2020 when I was in Nigeria. He's really a very nice guy. In fact, we took pictures and stuff like that. He's really a very nice guy. His personality is really good. Um, and we can also let him know. I'm not sure if Labour Party has a candidate in Kogi State. We can also tell him, hey, right now we stand with the truth, and the truth lies with Labour Party, and we stand with Labour Party right now. And this panel is supporting Labour Party in Kogi State. But you are free. We shouldn't constrain people to come. Yes, anybody should be able to come, but face the panel if you just like channel, just like arise,
Okay. That means your stand is if he's going to come on one, we should refuse that, right?
one-on-one would be just to talk to you
Just both of us on screen.
and nobody ask him any question, then he leaves.
Yes.
No, because that way he's going to come and campaign. No, we don't want that, because
Okay.
he's going to come and sell himself and just go. Nobody question him. No.
Okay.
If you have spoken to him, you can send him an email that you brought it to the panel and people have questions for you.
Yeah,
And
he's aware. He's aware. He's even aware now. Yeah.
you can come and we interrogate him. Listen, this is democracy. We are trying to hire you. We have to interview you in order to hire you. This government, they need to realize, our politicians need to realize that they are the people's employee. He cannot just come and talk and leave. We have to interview him or anybody that wants to govern us. We are their employer. We pay them. We are the taxpayers. We pay their salary. We must interview them. Just like he will interview people to his company. So yes, I not
Okay.
just any politician, even right now, any politician that wants to come, even though we've not gotten our mandate back, that is even going to help us get our mandate back, because we are going to ask them publicly for her
Okay. Let's hear from others as well. Thank you very much.
democracy. Let them tell us openly. They won't be able to say, because we will be able to ask them concrete questions that even all this channel and people they are shying away from because of being politically correct. We will
Thank
be
you,
not
Madam Victoria.
politically correct on this platform. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much, Madam Victoria. Okay, let me see if Busy Brace is still there with us, so that let me quickly hear from you. Busy Brace. Okay, you're not available right now. Okay.
Did you call me?
No, I've not called you.
I hope you're not mistaking me for busy brains, though.
No. Jo, no.
Okay.
No, Busy Brace is not available now. So let me just go to Jo rather. Jo, talk to us. What's your take?
Oh yeah, my take has been it has not moved from what is what I said initially. He who goes to equity goes with a clean hands. If you wanna if you wanna rule or lead the people, you should be able to interact with the people. And I remember him saying recently that someone like Wike is no match for him, and Wike we all know is a thug. So if he can stand Wike, he should be able to stand a group of intellectuals. and not wanna talk to you one-on-one. That's something he can stay. Sorry, I have a cold. That's something he can stay in his living room, use his camera and just record himself and post it on YouTube. That's the same thing as doing one-on-one or calling you on the phone. But like every other person I've said, him coming to campaign in his own terms and not being interrogated is the same thing that what's his name? Tifnubu did. No one asked him any question. So we should be able to ask him questions. And it's something I was gonna say. Um there's something he's obviously running from. That's why he doesn't want us to talk. That's why he doesn't want people to ask him.
Okay, I like this. Jo, before you go, should I? I like what my director just wrote right now. If you want it one-on-one, then can I bring Kenneth Okoko with him then?
Oh, trust me, that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. He should be able to interview.
That
He
would be
should be able
nice.
to talk with someone,
He
because
will turn
they're
it
gonna
down.
place him in a very tight corner. That
He will turn it down. He will tell you Kenneth Okonkwo is not contesting governorship. He is contesting. So that's
good,
what he will tell you.
good. So if he's not afraid of anybody that is coming to, we are talking about good governance.
He will not
That is
come. He will
why
not come. If you bring
we
Kenneth
are talking
Okonkwo, he
of
will run away.
we're
After
talking
what
of
Kenneth
good.
Okonkwo did to him on, was it a rise? I won't set that guy up. Now what for now?
So if this panel is for good governance, I think we should promote anything that has to do with governance. If you want to lead us, come and tell us what you want to do. Come and tell us your past. He has been in the Senate or wherever he has been. Tell us what
Okay.
you
Let
did
me
when you
ask
were
a
there.
question now. Let me ask a question before you round up, Jo. But this question is for everybody else that will contribute later. For example, now Tinubu want to come and talk. Now Tinubu never talk to anybody for any mainstream media. They say he won't come here. So are you guys gonna ask us to refuse him?
No, I'm gonna be online. Trust me. If you tell me it's gonna come tomorrow, I will not sleep tonight. I will be awake waiting for Tinubu to come.
So who is coming tomorrow? I will have a
Okay.
lot of questions for him.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be so in for that.
Ask
if
him that,
Tinubu,
is it possible you have 71 and your daughter is 61?
No, but
if
Victoria, it's
Tinubu,
not because of that. He's not gonna come again.
I will ask him about Lekki toll gate. Me.
No, Madam Victoria is not coming anymore because of that question.
I'm going to have list of questions, things I've been
I don't even want to. See,
Tinubu will not come here.
see,
He would only like to go to
the way I
Chatham
see
for
it, all those bad guys, those dirty politicians, they are coming here. We may think that yes, we've gotten them cheap. Let us expose them. They are coming here to burnish their image. They are coming here to burnish their image. They are not adding to our value of our of what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because when they live here, they already know that this is a serious platform.
CM, Mr. CM, Mr. CM, calling his name for the last 1 hour is a lot of good to him
That
right
is
now.
the thing. It's a
Calling his
credit
name
to them.
for the
That's
last
what
1
I'm
hour.
telling you.
Agree.
They are not adding value to
No.
Naija Watch by coming here.
Mr. Sam, Mr.
They are
Sam,
not.
I agree with you. I agree with you that he's not adding value.
They are not adding value to what we are doing here. It is to their credit. They are looking
No,
for.
Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam, he is not adding value to Naija Watch, yes. But however, this platform is a platform that is promoting good governance. So how do we filter these people? How do we talk to these people? This is the only way we have to be able to interact with them.
How we filter them?
So
how we feel?
People talk to the value of adding to this platform. If people like Wike knows Dino came, right? It's actually promoting your platform even more.
Without themselves, we've gone beyond. No.
Let me finish my thoughts. Because why did Dino pick you? Maybe because Dino saw that Mr. Igini came. Dino saw that these big people are coming. If Dino comes, Wike might call you tomorrow that he's coming. These people will start calling you. We will be
yes, exactly. Wike will definitely call. Exactly.
but there is
promote Your
Wike,
platform is
listen,
bigger.
this is why Wike will come. If Dino comes here and Wike will like to come because they had a deal that went sour. So they're exposing themselves. It's like they're settling scores. So they want to, so anywhere you go, let me go and settle score. But I'm coming to that.
Then we have reasons to
Ozekome,
talk to them and interact with
please
them.
listen.
We will have
Ozekome coming here was more of a value to us because without Ozekome coming here, his value is already high.
Ozekeme is not a leader.
Igini,
He's not
coming here
vying for
is more of a value to us than
because
even if
what you want to hear does not mean they added value to you. They came to tell us what we want to hear, and
it's because of their character, the quality of their human being, their humanity. That's what I'm saying. Before even they come, if you mention Igini's name at least within the circle,
Yes,
look
these
at
are
what he said here.
prominent people.
If
These
you
are
mention
prominent
Igini's
people.
name, even before he came here, he had respect. He said here that let any politician, just like Obi will say, go and verify. Let any politician say, I have visited your house, I've taken money. It's a challenge. He can say it anywhere.
but this is not just for good. We need to question them.
Yes.
Job descriptions. We need to tell them what is expected of them. We need to tell them what they've been doing that is not right. We cannot only bring perfect people to the platform.
That's right.
We need to be able to, you know what?
Besides,
we cannot slide. We have a value. We have a value where we are. Coming down. That is even coming down to their level. That's what I'm saying.
no, I don't think
So
so.
they're not adding value to our this thing.
No, it's not going to be fair about talking about value in the sense that we are bringing only intellectuals. I would say that. I would say. Oh.
What are you doing with 10 cars in your garage when the people of your state is hungry? What are you doing? We can ask him. We will ask him. We will bombard him with questions. Here, he will be sweating.
That is true. Besides, Dino
Hello?
Melaye, Mikey Guinea and the respectable son that was here, he's not vying for position. Those are not. These are the people that are going to rule us one way or the other. So we should be able to talk to them.
Kiamo, have you paid Otobo her money?
Well, there could be, you know.
When you say pay Otobo her money, he may ask you where is the evidence she's owing Otobo. Where is Otobo to come? So that will be another distraction. That is not why I don't see that is the value.
If we were talking about
Hello?
Keyamu now, I would say no. Because one, Keyamu is not vying for any office. We need to be able to scrutinize all our leaders, which what's his name? Dino is vying for right now. So that's the only reason why I'm saying yes to that. Because if we do not scrutinize these people, one way or the other, they get in there, they will not be answerable to us. So this is the only way for us to be able to let our voices be heard. That's
But
the only reason why I'm.
there is a kind of negative side, which we also have to be careful. If Dino comes over here, we know that
the Dino going to arise a negative line. We Raphael.
Wait, let me say what I'm saying. Let me say what I'm saying.
Interview Dino. We will find interview Dino.
You've been talking along. Let me get to where my point. I'm not totally disagreeing with you. What I'm trying to say is we should also look at some like negative side in the sense that Wike could also come and say that Dino have come to a platform where he has bribed them. You know how Wike talks.
Yes.
Wike
talks. Yes, you know the way Wike
talks. Yes, and that's going to give a very negative side, even if it's true or not true. There are people that might believe him, and that could be something.
That will take us time to debunk. We will find a way to debunk it again.
So we put the disclaimer out there, Mr. On a free and fair opportunity, you have not given anybody. We will put a disclaimer from the start.
I just feel that at this point, it's very,
I don't
very.
really feel. The way I look at it, you see, let me tell you, they are coming to. This is just like to launder their image. That is why they are coming.
We must be careful.
Let us get that clear.
We must be careful how
they are coming to launder their image here.
Yes,
that is why they are coming.
platform
in this case, that is not why to me, I'm speaking for myself, that is not why we want them. Because we are not adding any value to our quality of our discussion here. You bring Dino, it's all scandal, it will be clearing. In the end, the explanation won't be satisfactory because they will always say something and then tell you this and all this, then all this become another goju. Then he goes.
If he answer a question and you are not satisfied, he will have to further explain himself. We will give minutes to talk. When he's done talking, everybody start asking him questions. And Wike can come, Obasaki can come, all of them running for offices can come.
Not at this point. We have to be very careful to me. Because by the time you bring you want to be careful how you give this platform to the politicians.
After we put them in
after we get our mandate.
God help us, we get our mandate. In which case, whoever is coming is not coming under our terms. If they're not, because we don't need them. They only come in. We tell them, look, we've gotten OB, and this is how can you key in? Simple as that. Because they know without them, we've been able to effect a revolution. That is what is more important. All these people, just bear it in mind. They are coming to launder their image. As simple as that. They have a dirty image. So they feel that coming to a place like Naija Watch is an honor to them. That is the way they are looking at it. They may come and pipe low and behave, smile. Oh, I regret saying all those things in this. It's a lie. When they go, they are going for that their security vote. Unlike Obi entering there, or the spirit of it, the way we look at Obi, that's why they dedicated here to make sure that for Obidati movement. When they go, can we ever change from embezzlement or maybe Dino? If Dino comes here, Wike will like to come. If you didn't come, yes, if you didn't allow Wike,
The
we
red flag.
allege something. Huh?
Can I say something? The red flag there is you are trying to come to a platform. Nigeria has been a country where the citizens have been oppressed by the political class, where if you talk, DSS will come and pick you up.
Yes.
Then you are coming to a platform, and the first request you will make, you already know what this platform stands for, is to say that there will be no panelists. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Are we kidding? Come on.
He must have gone to our archives and see the way we entertain, interacted with what is it called? Ndikato, Dr. Haruna Goro, Michael Zekome, Mike Igini, and all those people. They must have thought, them, they must have gone, say, man, if I come here, and they even have a bigger scandal. Okay, supposing like somebody said, then you bring in Dino and say, have you paid Otobo his money? He will say, I didn't owe Otobo. Let her come and talk. And then meanwhile, it's all petty. Is that what we are here for? How will that benefit? They already know that they are bundle of inconsequentials. Let them go and do their campaign somewhere. This is not where it is. This is so too civilized a platform for them. That is why he rate us. It's not that we don't need somebody. We may not need a politician. There are some clean ones, maybe at least a little bit. You might say they may be independent, or they may be in a one type of party that is not PDP, APC. They could come here. After all, Shewore came here.
Let me ask this question.
Ask
this question. If Atiku would have been declared the winner of the election, would Dino be requesting to come here?
For where?
I wonder for now.
For where? Dino we apologize. Said I shouldn't have said that obedient is Andrew liver salt. He can always say that. I apologize all this because he knew coming here we add value to them so that they can go and say, look, and he will be showing all those things. So please, let's not because when he enters, he will still go and is he not Atiku boy? So they've mapped out their plan. He's just coming to do boju and enter.
In my final opinion, I would say that Dino Melaye, we all know very well that this is how much probably the money they pay these guys and all of that. And most of us believe that he probably embezzled in some way or the other. He probably have a good reason why he embezzled money or how he made his money. That would be a good opportunity for him to tell us, oh, this is the reason why I did this. And also, I believe having Dino, many politicians are going to go down with the questions we're going to ask him. He will be forced to open certain kinds of wrongs.
But that is the reason he said he doesn't want anybody to be on the panel.
That's why I'm saying, bro. I am saying that if he has to come, he has to be interrogated. But if he does not want to be questioned, then there is no reason bringing him. That's my stand.
And that is where I align myself.
Yes, the question to support you, my two sisters right there. Everyone that has come on this platform, from Mike Guinea to Ozokome to Ibrahim, all of them, name them, they withstood the heat of the panelists, including when people decided to disrespect them, which we don't condone because we attacked them immediately. So if you are coming to this platform, you must be ready to take the bullets.
We even take a lot because he's been in government before. So it's not a fresh person. He's been in the government before. We're going to say, okay, when you were a senator, what did you do?
He will tell you.
Because
He
I
will
would
tell
like to
you.
ask. I would like to ask him what made him jump away from the Black Maria and the pickup. I want to know that story because that thing never continued.
You know his line now. He said he will tell you I'm intellectually mobile.
It's so
sagacious and sagacious
and sagacious. That's what he will tell you. The canker ones and I forget. Look.
I will remind him
I was
how he
going to ask
negatively
him. I was
influenced
going to
our
ask him,
youth.
why do you have?
By influence.
Why do you have? I was going to ask him, why do you? Why do you have 11 Ferraris and 5 Lamborghini and 3 G-Wagon in your compound?
That is the
17
same. That's
cars.
what the line I'm coming from.
I would have asked him.
I was telling someone while we were arguing. Someone came to the house. I was telling the person
250 wristwatches.
I was telling the person
one
that
question I
there
would
is
have
a
asked him.
politician that negatively affected our youth or influenced our youth. Dino Melaye is part of it. He's part of the people that influenced Yahoo. It was flaunting wealth that was ill-gotten.
High standard. The level of education of Anambra was brought to a very high standard under Obi, right? So what have you done that we can go and verify? What did you do when you were in the Senate? What did you do when you were this? When this happened, what did you do? What are you doing with all these cars when 50% of your state people are hungry? We will ask him, we will bombard him with a lot of questions, and if you give us intelligent answer like I am intelligently mobile, fine boy, we will have a follow-up questions because those are just distractions answers, and we will follow up. We have people here.
I believe it's Vicky that is talking. Please, you know the answer now. You already know the answers to this question. You know the answers. There is nothing.
There's one question I would like the panel to have asked him, and that is, does he believe that he can win governorship election in Kogi State, which is his own very state, without
rigging? I have that question already written down.
Can he do it?
And free and fair. Can he win without rigging? Because we are watching him.
I hope he can win. He can win without Adamawa magic.
You see, we are already bringing beautiful questions, intelligent questions already, and he's not here. So imagine if he was here.
Is it going to be fair and free and fair? Or is
imagine if he was here.
Yeah. Is it free?
These questions are going to be left unanswered until we are able to speak to Dino. That is the only reason why I support him coming and let us be able to interrogate.
And he will sell himself for 30 minutes. No. If he has 1 hour to speak, he will speak for 5 minutes, the intro, then question starts after 5 minutes. We have to have more time to ask questions. Mr. Dino, you don't need to sell yourself. We already know who you are. So you are coming to the panel to answer questions. 5 minutes intro for yourself, then we have 55 minutes of questioning time.
Do you know? Let me put this thing in. I want you to picture this scenario. 1, Dino must have gone through the archives and see the way we tear Tinubu apart. So, yes. If you are preparing for a public exam, you go and look for past question papers and be revising.
That is far-fetched. But at the same token, that is not far-fetched. But at the same token, Dino himself, look, let me say something here. You see, Dino, we have common enemy. even though we are not friends with Dino, but we both of us, PDP and LP, we have one common enemy. So when
We
Dino,
don't. I
No,
disagree.
no, Dino is part of them. Oh. No,
I disagree with that strongly. We
Dino,
don't have common enemy.
Dino,
He's
Dino,
he's a
Dino is
member of
part
the
of
enemy.
them.
let me tell you,
They,
if
they are
Tino,
the establishment now. They are the establishment from Saraki
How can
to
you say that,
Atiku,
madam? We
Atiku
have
to
common
Saraki.
enemy. Are we in the
These are
same
the
block with Dino?
establishment.
Tino, listen now, if Tinubu
Maybe,
wins that seat, God forbid, Dino will go in exile. He will be in Dubai throughout. If Tinubu see how he make mockery of him, is it not he that said Baba we had no good hand, no shake, Baba we no, then he will be talking, he will be falling, make mockery of that man. So at least we and Dino for now have what he cannot stand Tinubu from here there.
and we cannot stand him too.
So that's why I said we and Dino have one common enemy right now, which is Tinubu.
Because he want to get, he's looking for power. Because he's looking for
Our
power.
enemy is not Tinubu per se.
Dino,
Tinubu is not our enemy. It's anything that is bad governance that is the
It's
enemy.
not bad governance. Yeah, I'm not. Dino.
Lagos, that he has collation paper from Lagos State, that everyone with 900, not the 500 that was given to us, we will tell him, can you provide it to us? He will give us all those information because he himself cannot stand Tinubu. And he cannot stand Tinubu. So let's tap into that also.
Anyway, the thing is left for me, unless comic relief, but I don't think we are ready for Dino. I don't think we need such character because he's
It's
comic
very
relief.
dangerous.
He,
Very
he,
risky to the platform.
Dino, imagine a cocktail imagine a deal between Wike and Dino. You know what is involved. you know,
Wiki will start thinking that it's not as if they paying them. Because
you know
you don't know what
what is
happened.
involved
You just
when
went to
Dina
one platform.
when Dina and Wike meet and rock a deal before before Kasala bust. You know what is involved? You see, let the dead bury the dead, man. Let him go and campaign and win. Let him forget Naija Watch. There are so many media he could use. So many. They have money. Apart from the mainstream ones, there are there are private FM stations in Kogi, in Abuja, everywhere. I mean, is it not only Kogi State? Use it and campaign. In fact, go to the grassroots, do like Obi. You don't even need local government to local government so that they will see you and you work freely. So if you now come here and campaign, why not go to your local so that the crowd, those village people will be touching you, you be with them. If you can campaign and come out clean, because they are the people. You coming here to tell us if you are not going for a national, you are not going for president of Nigeria, so that somebody who is not from Kogi can still be interested. Go to your Kogi and talk to them and let us see. So we can even say, okay, let us see. So all these things, he just coming here to burnish his image. When he goes, he said, look, I was on Naija Watch, and because I trust Dino, now he will make mouth. He will even make another music out of it. Say, I went to Naija Watch, I was able there. Forget, look. We know this is a typical run of the mill politician. To me, I don't really say, it won't add value to what we're doing here. Let him go and campaign. If he becomes governor and start to live and to be clean, the Naija Watch is here forever. He can still come. We host him one time. What Obi is campaigning is go and verify before he start going to different media houses. Let Dino go and verify. When I was a
But
senator,
let,
yes, I was a senator for Kogi West. Go and verify. That's what we
let me say
want.
something. Let me say, like, there's something I would also like to. I think I want to really give a very big shout out to that Adamawa Adamawa Rek. I mean, that guy really displayed something that is very,
Adamawa
very
formula.
wonderful. That means brought a paper, empty paper with ink handwritten, came internationally and read the result. And one of the funniest thing about it that it still baffles me, that in fact that's the real reason why I came here, in fact, because he was guided by the police. Oh my God, Nigeria. With such a result,
2
he
billion.
alone
2 billion. Do you know how much they promised the police? 2 billion
God of
is involved.
heaven.
2
He
billion.
had the boldness, that is boldness, audacity of rigging, boldness of insulting Nigeria. Oh my God, it's nothing but a historic insult.
Nigerians
That's why I keep saying that
remember God.
Yakubu has given us the great. In fact, we should clap for Buhari. He has given us the real, free, and fair election.
And this is the month of Ramadan. The man is fasting and he's rocking
That's why
beer.
the man was telling him, "You are fasting, no? Fear Allah.
Fear
Fear Allah.
Allah. Fear
You
Allah.
are fasting. The day of Ramadan. Oh my God.
I
No
beg
wonder,
you.
no wonder Ahmed Dati said Allah's Rama. Something, whether he said Allah's Rama will leave them because it's this. Oh my God.
The man
Well,
is fasting. And imagine when you are
he
fasting,
has
then
the bonus.
you
Oh,
got a contract of 2 billion. 2 billion naira in this Nigeria.
hmm.
Police, where they there, maybe in a 10, they promise them. The man go keep person now. DSS is telling
I
you that
think I
he
think
was
I think
bribed.
that's the highlight of this election. It shows how the presidential election was done.
You see, do you know why? Do you know why sometimes
Election results is still coming
eh,
out till now.
do
Imagine
you know why? Do you know why
presidency has
sometimes
been declared.
sometimes
Election results are still not yet out. What is the
yes
difference?
now sometimes I laugh because INEC quickly issued a letter that Adamawa something is suspended, is discarded, they didn't do anything. While the Binani woman is taking a giving victory speech. Can you imagine? Can you, how do you balance that? INEC, who is the umpire, saying no victor, no
I've
vanquish,
never
nobody
seen.
won, no winner yet. The other woman is already giving a victory speech and thanking people that next 4 years he will. Oh, Nigeria is a joke, man. These people,
But no
INEC
wonder.
has
Also,
finished.
did you guys notice her body language when she was saying she was talking about her opponent that she defeated? She almost started laughing. Then
Mhm.
she comported herself. I'm
She
like,
been
what are
rehearsing.
you
She
doing?
been rehearsing that victory speech since she's. You see, the thing is that Nigeria is a drama. This Adamawa case. INEC, who is the real body to say? INEC said nothing. They've suspended everything. And this man is giving the woman is giving victory speech. Then maybe that time Keyamo was still sleeping. Then Keyamo then wake up from US to realize that their APC magic has gone. Then he issued his own tweet. Man,
That's why when I heard that story, I started laughing. The kind of laughter I laughed was this kind of laughter that you laugh, boo, blah, 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 boo, boo, boo.
Adam, in fact, this
It is a
Adamawa is
blue and blue
this
in a bala
Adamawa
blue. In a
is the
town
first
hall
is the first
different.
of his kind. Is you know you know you know INEC will now ask the woman, okay, since you've given victory speech, who will give you certificate of return? That is the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh my
Who?
God. You're
Okay,
like,
you've given victory
oh
speech. Where is your certificate of return? That is yes. Yeah, where is your certificate of return? Do you
my
see?
God.
Ah,
You
Nigeria,
know, it's just
Nigeria,
4
Nigeria is a
a.m. 4
uh,
a.m. The
and
president
this
was declared in Nigeria.
exactly. Meanwhile, when the woman was reading the speech, Keyamo said she's sleeping. He woke up in America.
Latest propaganda.
Oh my God.
Keyamo, when the thing was going on in Nigeria in the night, Keyamo was sleeping in America. When he woke up American time, he said, "Oh, thank God!" He started sharing greetings,
When
sharing greetings to everybody, gratitude.
Yakubu that passed the ball to the man and he scored a wonderful goal. Yakubu passed the ball of declaration of results.
in fact, in fact, in fact,
So
in fact,
that
do you know?
Adamawa man, he's the
Do,
striker
do you know?
from rigging.
Do, do you know? Do you know what they said? They said
Are it
this
free?
Sambo, this Sambo of Arise News. Sambo said it happened in Ekiti. The IG should declare the whoever wanted to come and I said but DSS who is the secret said they bribed him with 2 billion. Eh, mo- do, do, 2 billion. I mean, you had it now. He say it was 2 billion they gave them under under duress. He confessed. Then and you are blaming police for sitting next to somebody who collected 2 billion. You must be joking. You must be joking. The police go charge 100 million. They say, okay, don't worry, just give me protection for that day. You see the way they are following.
How we will tell them go to court?
You see, meanwhile, the woman they pronounced winner is not there. Normally, when they are really declaring you the winner, you will jump from the crowd. Hey, people will raise your hand. But the woman is already at Victory Square reading ready to read her speech. Man, these people, this 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 people, at least the day they declared Tinubu winner, Tinubu was standing with Yakubu. But the woman wasn't in that hall. The woman was somewhere, getting ready. Maybe they've sent a text message. Okay, they've declared you. Then, he switched over, start to read the victory speech, prepared.
And she's a senator.
And the senator. Then after
She has
reading,
been the type that have been sleeping all the growing fat Nigerian money.
after reading the prepared speech, then go and collect your return. What is it called? Certificate of return. Let's see from INEC. These people, man, they've rubbished Nigeria beyond the recognition.
I think INEC will give her certificate of don't return.
INEC will say, who declared you? He said, I've given victory speech to your people. Say, thank you for electing me. Oh, you see, this is what you
I
see.
think they should take that matter to the Supreme Court. Though I want to see how the Supreme Court will judge that case.
Okay. Now they will ask the woman, why did you go and read victory speech? Why? Normally, the victory speech will come that place. It is that same place. You see the one. You see the returning officer or the person the professor. Normally, it's a professor who will say you won. Then he will shake hand with you, and then your supporters will carry you shoulder high. That is how they do it. But the woman wasn't there; was somewhere else, waiting to
Woman
read
was
victory
desperate.
speech.
That is excessive desperation. When you don't have the qualities, you don't have this. That is just like somebody went to Chatham and gave us teamship
And let
and
me tell
became the
you,
president.
let me tell you, people somewhere like Dino Melaye can reenact this thing in Kogi. Let me tell you, I- somebody like Dino can reenact such thing in Kogi. Yeah,
My God.
it's true. This
And I
Adamawa na
even
shake.
think the way the Adamawa people agitated and were angry about it, that's another thing that if the people had just been quiet, I think they would have go to court.
Exactly. You see, they
To
will
some
tell you go
extent.
to court. If you don't like it, go to court. Now, the senator, Senator Binani, you want to be the first elected woman governor in Nigeria.
By hook, by crook.
By crook. See, she will be reading victory speech.
Oh my God.
These people.
Ninani, her name is going to become a wonderful name for remembering
Exactly.
a governor that became she's the first governor to be the governor for 1 second.
It's even illegal. It's even the person. See, there's something I envisage here. The person whose duty it is to announce this result, probably that 2 billion, they didn't give him or her the exact percentage. So he decided to postpone everything till the next day so that there will be room for negotiation. While the person sharing the cake, that one say, I can do it. Is it not to go and announce? You're announcing empty paper, no figure. You didn't say he scored so number of votes, this of a result.
But something I want to ask, is it possible for the REC to announce without getting the nod from INEC chair?
That is the thing. That is another thing again.
The possibility.
That is the
Because
thing again.
under this, he is the chairman of the whole process, whether state or federal. So everything before any result is announced,
Nigeria. In fact, that Adama, I thank God I saved it. I will go and watch it all the time so that if I want to get comic relief. Imagine telling the man, fear Allah, you are fasting.
The man doesn't have fear of fasting.
He say, fear Allah.
Money,
Remember,
money
you
is
are
more
fasting.
important.
This is Ramadan. This is Ramadan. This is as if they don't commit sin during Ramadan. You're supposed to be holy now. Say holy month. The man use holy month to go and strike a deal of 2 billion. Man, in those days, so they don't strike it in millions anymore. Eh?
Oh my God.
Billion. Just for a state, you. So that will
Oh my
tell
God.
you how much Tinubu is spending at the federal level.
But what I learned about it is the man who
Oh God.
These people have finished us. Until P2B comes in, then normalcy won't return, to be honest with you.
All right, now see him. I'll be leaving.
Okay, where is Alex?
the worst person that played Buhari is
Okay. Me too. It's like I have to because I get something. This is already morning here.
All
So
right now.
exactly.
All right. But before we go, let me give this my final story. There is a
Okay.
country in a bala blue blah blah in a
Yeah.
Naija IDP camp. There
Yeah.
was a serious match to be played.
Yeah.
Referee Yakubu, assistant ref for Damawa Rec. Football pitch was at Damawa State. The match began. The referee blew the whistle. Then there was an abracadabra and an abado shenanigan. Then a historic lady was declared governor. Congratulatory speech followed. Yakubu Bulabla and Lai Muhammad in a Lai way congratulated the first governor in the history of Nigeria and then told everybody, go to court if you are obedient. But the fans started singing L71, LP72,
LP72,
OB
LP
75, OB1 76,
77, OB
72,
70.
LP.
So which means we can't even obey our own rules. The rule
We
will
cannot,
never.
brother.
We
I don't know where
cannot.
we are going to.
Say you are the returning officer, you are the resident electoral district. We can't even obey our rules. And this is a supplementary election in Adamawa. Yet it was this chaotic. We can't. Everybody behaves very wild. Eh? Even police is now escorting criminals. Oh dear.
No law. A lawless
DSS
country. Is it
was bribed. You know how much they give INEC?
Is
2
it
billion.
DSS that was saying tracing? So they collected bribe. They tracing too.
Exactly. He said DSS. He said it's 22 billion they gave them.
With that, people applying against the interim government, like the people that you were escorting to thief ballot buses are the ones still planning it now.
That is the greatest shame I've seen in Nigeria. That Adamawa has debacle.
To me, I think that Adamawa is the apogee. Is the apogee of everything that is happening since February 28th.
What happened in Lagos? They had the gut to do it because of the presidential election. Election, and they read from nowhere and they're getting away with it. That's why they're doing it. You will see we try that nonsense again.
It's true. It's true. You are right. It's just they are getting and mind you, Adamawa is just a supplementary to conclude in some areas. Not really. They have to upturn it. So no need counting the vote. Just go and be announced winner.
Because they didn't count in presidential now. They were thumb printing, whatever they like.
So in Nigeria, you first of all award somebody first class honors. before you now mark his answer script.
So
God.
have to match class.
Hey,
Hmm.
he said, I've given you first position. But I will mark your answer script next week. Then how did you arrive at the marks? Hmm? Can you imagine?
Nigeria.
The process doesn't matter.
Everything that so far they've announced you go to court if you are not.
Go to court. Because the court does not mind the process.
Our lawyers should use as an example when they get to court this Adamawa incident.
Mm.
It's too bad. To be honest with you, this is if I don't know if some African countries know about this thing, they won't have respect for Nigeria anymore. I mean, for the little one, what is the meaning of election? Eh? 2 billion.
Simple election.
Do you know what
How
2 billion would have done in Adamawa State? 2 billion infrastructure, 2 billion in Adamawa. Do you know what it means?
we are building infrastructure. You know the infrastructure the lady is building that wanted to be the government. She's doing building a rigging
Ah,
infrastructure.
if you
Instead of
if you
build tangible things, you are
hmm?
building rigging.
even if it's to drill borehole, let's just say borehole, in which a solar powered borehole in the whole of Adama, where every local government they will get from that billion. Oh, eh? Billion. So already when you give the DSS 2 billion and they shared it, all of them have become multi-millionaires now, at least to 200 million in your account or 300 for some. Right. Nigeria. And this money they borrowed from China with interest. Hmm? Yes.
Even China will wonder and ask themselves, should I ever give you the money again?
Exactly. How can they be giving money? Adamawa. You see, do you know one thing I've learned is this?
Because they use it to rig. They just use it
Do you
to
know?
pay INEC
Do you
people.
know?
All the money they collect from China is just to pay INEC and
You
pay
know?
REC 2 billion.
One thing I've learned is this: Nigerians are too advanced in fraud. Whether it's in Zamfara or in Anambra or in Lagos or Nigerians have advanced in fraud. No matter how remote the place is, if they want to transact fraudulent business, there you will be shocked.
Because of the way the leaders have
Mhm.
they-
If
done
they
all this stuff now, the leadership
if
has been
if you
really, really,
if you
really
if you
corrupt.
ask them to upload the result or they say no network. But if they want to transfer those money from one account to the other, there will be network by force. They will transfer it, do everything. Nigeria is rotten,
What
man.
to be saying now? It's a failure of leadership.
It's a
So
shame.
everywhere it's just corrupt. The rigging is so corrupt, even the election, but yet they say go to court. Imagine the audacity of
They have so messed up Nigeria. Look at that Adamawa surprised me. Today, in fact, I saw a Rise News and Somna Sambo was very bitter. In fact, I said this is the first time I'm seeing journalists. This is not a case of portioning blame. They were all bitter in Adamawa, what they did. Hmm? INEC wrote a letter, said everything cancelled. Yet somebody is thanking the people for electing. Hmm. Hey! Ah.
I don't know. Is that not Article State?
So it's true. Yeah, it's true. It's Article State.
Article State.
Yeah,
Oh,
but because it's not his party now, it's APC affair. So if not PD, okay, yeah, is it? Okay, yeah, I mainly okay, yeah, no, it's APC versus the Fintry, the chap who is PDP that won. That one said no. Eh? INEC quickly issued a letter that henceforth nothing should come out from there. The INEC is not recognizing. And the lady is already surrounded, reading prepared speech, thanking people, hmm? Thanking people. Okay, you see Keyamo's tweet. He thanked the lady, say, we've been talking over it almost all the time. That
I was
we
even
can.
thinking maybe Keyamo that prepared that speech for her.
Okay, there should be a hand of Keyamo in it. So that's why he quickly, maybe he came up prepared that tweet, waiting. He cannot just, he say, I woke up. So when you woke up, you didn't call home.
I'm doing in the US.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's going to lobby for recognition. You know, when Keyamo goes to US and Lai Mohammed is there, you know something is cooking. But we shall see now. Keyamo say, I woke up to the good news. Hey, this.
Muhammad is here. Keyamo is here. Is Tinubu here?
No, Tinubu, I think they say it's in France. You know, when Keyamo now, the day they were going to ask him, Keyamo, how come you tweeted already when the thing is not there? He will tell you, we won, it's PDP and Labour. They quickly told INEC to withdraw recognition. The thing was clear. We campaign, you know, we will come up with something. Nigeria, there's no shame. There is no shame, but there's nothing in, there's not much we could do. Hey, anyway, time to sleep. On a good night, let me go and crash. Naija watch. Okay, everybody's going then. Good night, everybody. Who have Donny? Is it busy brains? Good night. I don't know who is this. Good night, everybody. Off I go.
Momo láti sọ̀rọ̀. I no dey do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love o. Kó jẹ bísàbísà. Ká máa bára wa lò nínú ìfẹ́ kan akànbí. I no dey do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love o. I go show you love o. Ká máa bára wa lò nínú ìfẹ́ kan. But I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, oh, I go show you love, eh.